Once upon a time, there was a beggar at the railway station. He used to fill his stomach by begging from the passengers sitting in the train. One day, when he was begging, he saw a tall man wearing suit and boot. He thought that this person looks very rich. If I beg from him, he will surely give me good money. He started begging from the tall man. Seeing the beggar, the tall man said, "You always keep begging. Do you ever give anything to anyone?" The beggar said, "Sir, I am a beggar and I am very poor. I keep begging from the people. I do not have anything to give anyone." The tall man said, "When you cannot give anything to anyone, then you have no right to ask for it. I am a businessman and I believe in transactions. If you have something to give me, then only I can give you something in return. This is pure business." After saying this, the tall man sat in the train and left. Meanwhile, the beggar started thinking about what the man said. What the tall man said went deep into the heart of that beggar. He started thinking, that might be I do not get much money in the alms because I do not give anything to anyone in return. I am not able to give anything to anyone, but I am a beggar and I am not even capable of giving anything to anyone. But for how long will I keep begging without giving anything to people? Why will people give me money? After thinking a lot, that beggar decided that whoever gives him money, he will definitely give something to that person in return. But now he was thinking that what will he give? He kept on thinking whole night and then he came with the conclusion that I will definitely give something whoever will give me alms. 2 days passed thinking about this, but he did not get any answer to his question. On the third day, when he was sitting near the station, his eyes fell on some flowers which were blooming on the plants around the station. He thought, why should I not give some flowers to the people in return of the alms? He liked this idea and he plucked some flowers from there. Now he went to the train to beg. Now whosoever gave him alms, he would give him some flowers in return. Now people would happily keep those flowers with themselves. Now the beggar would pluck flowers daily and distribute those flowers among the people in return of the alms. In few days he realized that now he had begged a lot. More people have started giving him alms. He used to pluck all the flowers near the station. As long as he had flowers, many people used to give him alms. But when the flowers were finished while distributing, he did not even get alms. Now this continued every day. One day when he was begging, he saw that the same tall person was sitting in the train. Due to him, he got the inspiration to give the flowers in exchange of alms. He immediately reached to the person. He said that today, "Sir, if you will give me alms, I will give you flowers." The tall person liked the thing very much. He said, "Wow, definitely I will give you alms. Now you have become a businessman like me." Saying this, the tall person took the flowers and got down at the station. But the words said by that person once again entered the heart of that beggar. He started thinking about the words said by that person. He started become very happy. He thought, wow, now I am a businessman. I am no more a beggar. His eyes started shining now. He started feeling that now he has got the key to success by which he can change his life. He immediately got down from the train and looked towards the sky and said in very loud voice, "I am a businessman. I am a businessman. I can also become rich. When people saw him, they thought that he has gone mad, and from the next day, he was never seen again at that station. But 6 months to 7 months later, two people were traveling at the same station wearing suits and boots. Both of them saw each other, and one of them shook hands with the other and said, "Did you recognize me, sir?" The second person said, "No, because according to me, we are meeting for the very first time." The first person said, "No, remember, we are not meeting for the first time, but for the third time." The second person said, "I don't remember. By the way, when we met twice before, tell me." Now the first person smiled and said, "We had met before in this train only. I am the same beggar whom you told in the first meeting, what should I do in my life? And in the second meeting, you told me who I really am." The second person smiled and said in surprise, "Oh, I remember. You are the same beggar whom I had once refused to give alms. You had given me flowers the second time I bought some flowers from you. But what are you doing these days? You are looking very handsome in this suit and boot." The first person said, "Yes, I am the same beggar, but today I have become a very big businessman of flowers, and I am going to another city for the work for this business only." After waiting for a while, he again said, "In my first meeting, you told me the rule of nature, according to which we get something only when we give something. This rule of transaction actually works. I felt this very well, but I always considered myself a beggar. I never thought of rising above this. And when I met you for the second time, then you told me that I have become a businessman. Now I had understood that I have actually become a businessman and I am not a beggar. I understood why people were giving me so much alms, because they were not giving me alms, but they were paying for the price of those flowers. Everyone was buying my flowers because where would they get flowers cheaper than this? I was a small businessman in the eyes of people, but I was a beggar in my own eyes. After you told me, I understood that I am a small businessman. I bought a lot of flowers with the money which I collected by distributing flowers in the train and become a flower trader. People here love flowers very much, and this liking of theirs has made me a very big flower trader today." Both the businessmen were now happy and got down together at the station and moved forward talking about their respective businesses. So, friends, what is the takeaway from this story? Success begins with the change in mindset. When we shift from mentality of lack to one of a giving and value creation, opportunities open up. True growth comes from understanding the law of exchange. When we contribute something meaningful, we receive in return. Friends, believe in yourself, think big, and take action, and you can transform your life just like the beggar who has become the businessman. So, friends, success isn't about what you start, but how you think and act. If you believe you are limited, you will remain stuck. But if you see yourself as capable of growth, you will find ways to improve your life. So I will concise in very small few points. First, mindset shapes reality. If you think you are a beggar, then you will remain one. If you see yourself as a businessman, you will act like one. Second, give to receive. The more value you provide, the more you attract success. Third, small changes led to big transformations. Fourth, self-respect and confidence matters. So friends, this story reminds us that our thoughts and actions determine our future. When we stop seeing ourselves as victims of circumstances and start taking control, we unlock limitless possibilities. I hope you like this story. For more such stories and motivational videos, subscribe our channel and stay tuned. Thank you. Bye bye.